So now that you have seen the inference script, now let's get into the actual inference. Now inference is a very simple step. So you just give Python an inference load model.py, because here we don't have to specify paths to the inference file, because everything is specified here in the inference folder itself, where the paths of the the paths of your test files, etc. So you just load this and then run this. So depending on your machine, so it'll take its own time. So what it does first is here, this is the loading the model part. So it says it took so many seconds to do this. Now it will do the actual the inference and detection of this. So now you can see that it has slowly started generating the inferences for these number of images. So I've got 4 or 5 images. So all those are ready. Let's look at some of those images and look at those how the inferences are happening. So this one, I don't know, it hasn't somehow it hasn't done an inference, or I don't know whether there is a big box out here. But anyway, let's keep it as it's not done much here. Let's look at the next one. So here you can see that good localization and good detection with only just, and remember we have trained it at least I've trained it only with 18 images. Now with this 18 images, you are able to localize these potholes quite well. And look at some more cases. So here it is 95%. So here you find different objects, some vegetation, so that's a wrong classification, etc. So this also have localized quite well. So so we have seen that with very limited number of images, we have been able to training with very limited images, we have been able to get very decent scores. And now to improve this, what you can do is there are different things. You can have different variety of images, more training time. Maybe you can also try to alter many of these the configuration files and many of these parameters which are there. So these are things which you can actually play around with in your next inference to try to improve this. So that takes us to the end of the pothole or the object detection using TensorFlow Object Detection API. So let's just recap all what we have done. So we started off with the let's just recap what we have done. So we started off with downloading the TensorFlow Object Detection API, all those files. Then we created the workspace for training with those specific folders which we require. Then we saw how to generate the TF records from the annotated data sets. Then we set up those configuration pipeline wherein we change the configuration file and all those things. And also we monitored the progress using at least I showed how to monitor the progress using a TensorFlow API or TensorBoard rather. I haven't shown that. So this is the TensorBoard API or the TensorBoard visualization which you have when you configure that to your during your training cycle. And finally exported the model and then did some inference. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And the TensorFlow Object Detection API is a very good utility to do object detection, and you can also train objects, your own custom objects using this TensorFlow Object Detection API, and then you can also use it in a video frame. How to do a detection in a video frame. So what we will do next is in the next post, which you can expect soon. We will try to do this using one of these different object detectors which we used. Use one of them in a video file. How do we do everything in a inference in a continuous frames in a video file, and then detect potholes in that. So I hope you enjoyed this session. So if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel or to the blog post, please subscribe to these YouTube channel, and in the future you will have very interesting projects, real life projects like this, where you can apply many facets of deep learning. Deep learning in the future post. So once again, thanks for watching, and bye from all of us at basinquest.com.